What's going on, guys? Yeah, read that, brother.
This is the prophet Zechariah, chapter 5, verse 1. Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes.
Right, and Zephaniah saw the same thing. Because during the time of Zephaniah, because, you know, Zephaniah saw the same thing. Now, back during the time of Zephaniah, there was no helicopters, no airplanes. So what flying road did he see?
Yeah.
They were even going on back then. Go on, brother.
And looked, and behold, a flying road.
That's what we saw. They look like two flying roads when you look at them closely. Okay? That's what Zephaniah the prophet saw. Go on.
And he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying road.
Right.
The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits.
Okay, go on.
Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth.
Right, go on.
For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side,
right, so,
according to it.
Right, so the main nation that have stolen everything from the nation of Israel and the earth's resources, they got held to pay. That's what that means. That means that they got held to pay. And what it means to us is salvation, baby. Okay, that's what that means. All right? We're going to be saved real soon. And also these enemies of ours that have been high positions of power that are ruling, they're going to be destroyed.
They're going up into the clouds, right? They're definitely chariots. They're going up into the clouds. Definitely chariots.
See the chariots.
Yeah.
And everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it.
Yeah, man. So what's going to happen, man? When it's all said and done, the Messiah is going to return, and he's going to come with thousands of those things in the sky. All right, give me that in Revelation 1.
They're both standing still. They're both still. If you see them, they're both.
You're going up into the clouds, dog. that's definitely chariots.
They're both stopped at the same time.
Yeah, they're going up. They're going up. They're going up into the clouds. They're not going away no more. They're going up now. More up past the clouds now. Definitely chariots. Yeah.
It's like they're still, but they can't explain it.
That's the kingdom, man.
That's the kingdom. That's right.
But it just can't be anything else.
Yeah, definitely chariots.
And it's too high up.
Yeah, and it's going up into the clouds. Raw. That's even.
So what's calling it nowadays space phenomenon?
Yeah.
Spiritual as well, because the first one that we were bringing out was Isaiah 66:15. All them chariots.
What does it say in Romans 13?
Hey, we're going to be in those, man.
That's right.
We're going to be in those, man.
With windows.
When this whole place is lit on fire, we're going to be in those.
That's right. Now you can't see them because they're gone up now. Up into the clouds.
Yeah. I told you in Revelations about the firmament.
Yeah. See one now. And they're both going up. Definitely. Identified aerial phenomenon. Yep. Going up.
What's happening is they gradually get smaller as they go up at the same time. Gradually get smaller.
Yeah.
They were kind of big before.
See, I was reading up on our UFOs.
I'll have to wait and see till after.
Basically,
sure.
I was reading up on UFOs, and then basically what they say now, because there's an increase of amount of UFOs that people are seeing.
Yeah.
But what they said was, like they said, if there is aliens, because it shows you the Lord deals with time. It's not yet time yet to bring them.
Yeah. His time is different to ours as well.
Yeah. So what they say, the article goes, you know what? If there is aliens, it's aliens that are just observing us and minding their own business. That's what the article said. So they're just there. They are there. The guy said the UFOs are there, but they're minding their own business.
No, they're observing.
They're just observing because all they're doing is just observing. They're just going through the sky and just watching. They're not really doing. They're not bringing no planes down yet. They're not shooting any laser beams. You know, but they're just there. They'll see them. They can recognize them in the clouds. They can see that they're there. Sometimes they can see them in their telescopes, in their radars. But they say they're not doing anything. They're not saving anybody from any war or nothing. They're just floating about. You know?
But people have had experiences though, because I got a lot of these channels, a lot of these documentaries. I might do a video on it. That it came over a car, was hovering from behind. It went over, landed on the car, picked the car up, according to the documentary, dropped it back down. So they were saying that these people are they mad? When they examined the car for evidence, the car had a whole heap of dents on it and strange things that they can't identify from this planet, from Earth. So they're very interactive, more than what we think.
And you know too, and I'm gonna say this as well. There's chariots that you don't see that are floating around the place.
Yeah.
Okay, but they're there. But what happens is they disappear because we live in a room within a room. Okay, there's two rooms at the same time. You have the spiritual room, and you also have this room.
Right.
So sometimes the things of the spiritual room they'll just appear out of nowhere.
Right.
Okay, or if your mind, like if your pineal gland is not calcified, you'll see things that you normally wouldn't see.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the chariots that you saw, they're for us.
That's right.
Yep.
They're for us. They're here for us, man.
Yeah,
Not for these other nations. That's a sign of our time, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Those chariots are for us. We're gonna be inside of them, man. We're gonna be inside of those things you just saw.
Yep.
Okay.
We're gonna be beamed up. That's how we're gonna be taken out of here.
Windows.
Because it even says it. Let me get the scripture that says it. Hold on.
Yeah. Somebody get me Romans 13.
Yo, go ahead. It says
Not that you ain't got it, brother. You got something else. I just want to read that. But y'all let you read it.
it says it goes into what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's all right.
Luke 21, verse 27. And then shall they see the Son of Man
Yeah, that's a
coming
good scripture. Come.
in a cloud
Right.
with power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up.
Right, then look, okay. All right.
Then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. Right.
Like you said, brother, I want you to elaborate what you were saying, man.
Right. So that is our salvation, man.
Right.
Those things that you just saw, that's the transition from this rulership to the next rulership. That's the kingdom. That is the kingdom right there that you just witnessed, man. That's our crowns. That's our glory. That's our everlasting life. That's our immortality. That's all it right there.
That's right.
You just saw the kingdom. You just saw the thrones. You saw it all, man. You saw eternity, man. All right. You saw the kingdom. You saw the temple.
I don't know.
That's Yahweh. That's his army. That's his military.
Yeah, I don't know if old Cap got to say about this, man. Okay. To try to make sense of
See,
this.
Esau, the Koreans, the so-called Chinese, they're gonna gather together to fight against those, and they're gonna lose. And they're gonna lose. Okay, miserably. Those things have been around since the beginning, man.
That's right.
Those are the same things that guided us out of Egypt.
If you look up, Esau already knows that these UFOs, so-called UFOs exist. Because when you look at, there was an event called the Battle of Los Angeles in 1942, where the US military, where they thought that they were attacking Japanese airplanes, and they said that when they were shooting bullets towards them, it said that the bullets went straight through them.
Yeah.
And the Foo Fighters, what is it, World War II? Yeah, they were also responsible for setting these nations up to go to battle.
Yep.
Because remember, it says in the Euphrates River that those angels are there, surrounding that river. So those same spiritual beings are gonna be pretty much controlling what's gonna go down now. All right. And that's why we can say again that there's gonna be a definitive World War III, because the angels are gonna orchestrate the words of the Lord.
Hold on. Wait, hold on.
But we're gonna dive into this. So this is heavy right here.
Right. The same chapter, Luke 21, verse 11, right? And great earthquakes shall be in divers places, and famines and pestilences, and fearful sights, and great signs shall there be from heaven.
And how long was that spoken of, brother?
That was 2,000 years ago, man. That Yahweh shall prophesied that in the latter end, there will be fearful sights and great signs from the firmament. That's one of the signs, man. That's one of the signs.
And
fearful sights.
And we just had a black moon as well. That's another sign.
Okay? That right there, that's a sign of the end of Esau's world, man. Those are the things that's going to end Esau's world. Okay?
I'm gonna let you speak anyway, brother. I'll sit here.
Alright?
Got more.
Yeah, go on, read.
This is Mark chapter 13, verse 26. Then shall they see the Son of Man coming in the clouds with great power and glory.
Right.
And then shall he send his angels and shall gather together his elect from the four winds, with the outer parts of the earth and the outer parts of the heaven.
So that's going to be a glorious day. That's going to be a glorious day, a day that will never be forgotten in the annals of history, man.
That's right.
And brother, I don't mean to cut you. Remember the scripture you brought out that says that the angels of the Lord encamp round about.
Right, right. So that was
That's
that.
them right there, yeah.
That was the scripture.
Oh yeah.
The angels of Yahweh encampeth around them that fear him and delivereth them, man. Okay? So those chariots, those vehicles that you just saw, okay, that's the means of our salvation.
That's right.
Our deliverance from this nuclear destruction, man. Okay? That's right. And that's how the Lord is coming back. We're gonna get beamed up into those. Okay? So he got his precepts, bring them out. Give me Zechariah 5.
So I said something quick.
Huh?
So I said something quick.
Go on.
Yeah, because I was on this website a year ago, and it shows UFO sightings, and the main place that you get UFO sightings is in the Americas. America, Mexico, Guatemala, and so forth. And you had a guy, what's his name, Amari Rivera. He was abducted by them, and they told him about the future. And he said there's going to be one government on the planet Earth.
Yeah.
So that squashes, these niggas that say,
Brother, what government is that going to be?
yeah, there you go.
Right.
No, I want you to say the kingdom of heaven.
Kingdom of heaven. All right?
Isaiah chapter 2.
And that's why it says it's going to be a glorious time.
Right. And the kingdom of heaven is not going to be in the sky. The new government is going to be down here on earth.
That's right.
Right.
Candy.
We're gonna
Get up.
I don't cut you, brother. We're going to have the everlasting kingdom on earth, pursuant to the book of Daniel 7.
Right. Give me Revelations 5 verse 9, please.
5 and 9.
Right? Because that right there, that's a sign of, like I said, the government, man. The kingdom to come.
Also David, brother.
And that's why they always come up around here, man. Because you brothers here, you're the kingdom.
That's right.
You're the ones that's to be that's why you saw them. That's why everyone else walking around, they didn't see them.
This is not for them.
They didn't see them because they're not the kingdom. There's a reason why the chariots keep showing up literally just over our heads, man.
Yeah, like some
Down there every week.
portal around there, yeah.
Every week they come up around here because it's closer to the time, man.
That's right.
So you brothers, you better keep yourselves, man.
Yeah,
You
it's
better
true.
keep yourselves.
It's true, yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
And make sure you wind up on one of those.
That's right.
If you don't wind up on one of those, you're going to wind up in one of the missiles, man. Go read.
Revelations 5 and 9.
Yeah, 5 and 9. It's off.
Revelation chapter 5 verse 9. And they sang a new song, saying, Thou art worthy to take the book and to open the seals thereof.
This is the song. This is the new truth. All right? Go ahead.
For thou wast slain, and thou hast redeemed us to God by thy blood out of every kindred and tongue and people and nation.
Right now, brothers are from different countries, man. We're all Israelites. Some brothers are from South Africa. Some brothers are Jake's from America.
Sierra Leone.
Some brothers are Sierra Leone. All right, Jamaica.
I'm not Jamaican though. I'm not.
Exactly.
I'm not.
You're
That's my mum's side. Potentially Dominica. Yes, Dominica or Dominican Republic.
Right. Dominican Republic. All right. Nigeria, Jamaica. Okay. I don't know where you brothers. Nigeria. Jamaica. This brother's Albania. All right. From the four corners, redeemed us out by His blood, out of every kindred and nation. All right. So the Lord had to die, man. That's why you can see why the Lord cursed Peter, said, "Get thee behind me, Satan," because Peter didn't understand the magnitude of what his death would signify, man. Yahweh had to die for the salvation of us all. But King David didn't understand it back then.
And included himself.
Huh?
Included himself.
Included himself. Right. You have to die for even him.
Solomon, yeah.
Right. You understand? So read that again.
Start there. Revelations 5 verse 9. And they sang a song, a new song, saying, Thou art worthy to take the book and to open the seals thereof.
Right, this is a new song, man. This is a new song. Back during the time of Zerubbabel and Solomon, we weren't singing that song back then. We weren't singing the Lord dying, the Messiah on the cross. We weren't singing that back then. We were just keeping the commandments and the statutes, man.
Right.
Now we're talking about faith. We're talking about deliverance. We're talking about chariots, man. We're talking about kingdom. Thrones, man, and crowns and stuff, man. Nuclear destruction and devastation. We're singing a completely new song that we were talking back then as a people. All right? This is new. This is the refreshed Jerusalem.
Right, brother.
This is the renewed Israel. This is the Israel of the Most High.
Con. That's right.
Right? This is what this is.
That's right.
That's why the chariots come up. They don't come up around the clubs where the niggas out there. That's not New Jerusalem.
That's right.
That's old Jerusalem. That's the old man. The Lord ain't do it. They're also going to do away with that, man.
That's right.
All right? Don't do away with them niggas. All right? The chariots come up around here because the Most High recognizes this.
Where two or three are
His
gathered.
eyes are upon this.
Right, say that again, brother.
Where two or three are gathered, there am I in the midst.
There I am in the midst. The Most High Spirit dwelleth. You know the scriptures talk about in Revelations about the 7 candlesticks represent the 7 churches, and in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
Man, that's nice.
In the midst of this, the Spirit, the chariots dwell around this. All right, because the Most High dealing with this. All right, go ahead. You know.
And open the seals thereof, for thou wast slain, and hast redeemed us to God by thy blood out of every kindred and tongue and people and nation.
Right, so read that part again.
Revelations 5 verse 9. And they sang a song, a new song, saying, Thou art worthy to take the book and to open the seals thereof.
Right.
For thou hast slain and hast redeemed us to God by thy blood out of every kindred and tongue and people and nation.
Right. So brothers are waking up from the 4 corners of this world, man.
Every nation, man.
All right? Every nation. You got brothers that don't look like Israelites, but they're Israelites. Okay? And they're coming back to the knowledge of Yahweh and his son Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Okay? This is the new song. Okay? This is the song that we wouldn't receive back then because we were full set in the way that Israelites that were among the other nations couldn't receive salvation because they were not found keeping the law. They were cut off. They were outside the congregation. But this new song says that if they come and believe in Yahweh Shai, the Lord saved them, delivered them, as long as they come back to this faith, this fold. The Lord's arm is not short that it cannot save.
Helicopters are everywhere.
Somebody rang 999.
They wouldn't want to investigate. They would investigate.
Yeah, but the chariots will outmaneuver them. You will never find the chariots, man. Unless the chariots want to be found.
Shut themselves, man. You saw shut themselves, man.
Yeah.
Because I believe it was a month ago, there was like 4 cops walking around us, man. So based on that, Esau, like, yo, like, really nothing Esau can really do, man.
Reinforcements on the streets, man. For insecure, innit?
Yeah. But what Esau is doing, like the brother said, he's investigating now.
Right.
You see,
He's trying to find them.
yeah, that means that they shoot themselves.
That means they've seen them as well, whether on radar or they can see in the sky.
Yeah.
They're always in war zones as well, like Syria, so forth.
Yeah. Can read on.
It's like,
Let me finish with this and then we go to.
I got a precept, brother.
Revelations 5 and 10. And has made us unto God, unto our God, kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth.
Has made us unto our God kings and priests, and we shall reign on this earth. Are we reigning now? Are we kings right now? Do we have crowns on our heads and thrones, scepters in our hands, destroying nations? No. Right now, we taken on the form of sheep. All right? Humble. But the Lord is going to raise us up, man. Power, immortality, everlasting life, thrones, scepters, crowns. And we're going to reign over these other nations, man.
That's right.
Because they've reigned over us. So the Lord's going to turn the tide, man. All right? And put power back into the hands of his children.
That's right.
All right? And his children are going to reign on this earth forever. When they say in Daniel chapter 7 that the saints shall take the kingdom.
Right.
Okay? That's right. So what you just saw right there, that was the means of us becoming kings, man. Of us becoming priests. Of us reigning on this earth, man. That's right. When you see that shit, that's an uplifting thing. Okay?
This is 1 Peter 1:3, and it says, "Blessed be the Most High and the Father of our Lord Yahushua." So like it says, "Blessed be the Most High and the Father of our Lord Yahushua, which according to his abundant mercy hath begotten us again unto a lovely hope,
Right.
by the resurrection of Yahushua from the dead,
Right.
to an inheritance incorruptible
Right.
and undefiled, that fadeth not away, reserved in heaven for you."
Right. See, this is beautiful, man. This is beautiful. This is like a dream, man. A dream that certain brothers don't even believe this dream will come true, man. So they went back into the world. Sometimes it's too good to be true that certain niggas said, "No, I don't believe this, man." And they went back into the world. You know? We gotta hold onto this tight, man. There's this reason why the scriptures keep on emphasizing hold on, hold it fast, man. Because the time's gonna come where the fire's gonna get so hot that certain guys won't be able to take the heat, man.
That's right.
And they're gonna fold. They're gonna fold. Okay? So read that again.
It says, 1 Peter 1:3, it says, "Blessed be the Most High and the Father of our Lord Yahushua, which according to his abundant mercy."
His abundant mercy, man. So whoever said that the Lord did away with his people, when it said that he has abundant mercy, man.
Them but lions, but
Like his mercy is limited. You know? That there's a limit to his mercy. Then how will his word ever be fulfilled if he's just merciless, man? You know? If he shows no mercy. He knows our frame, he knows our body, he knows that we're made in sin. But at the same time, he's got to keep his word. So he can't do away with us, he has to show mercy. So his word can be fulfilled. Okay? That right there, those chariots, that's his mercy.
That's right.
That's his abundant, that's his loving kindness. That's the Most High showing his loving kindness towards us, man. Whilst we're in captivity, whilst we have these other nations ruling over us, man. The Lord is showing us, see, I love you still. He said, I love you still. This is a signature showing you that I will save you. All right? The Lord is speaking, the Most High speaks to us in different ways. Man.
Brother.
Right.
That's right,
Most
brother.
High's different ways of speaking
Of
to his
course.
children.
Our thoughts
That's
are his
one of his
thoughts.
ways, man.
Right.
The Most High just spoke unto us. Reader,
That's why he said, he said you go up, he said look up.
look up. Right.
and that's what we did.
Right.
All of them.
Your redemption drove nigh. Go ahead.
And it says, which according to his abundant mercy have begotten us again unto a lively hope by the resurrection of Yahushua Mashiach from the dead, to an inheritance incorruptible and undefiled, and that fadeth not away, reserved in heaven for you.
Right. So it says, begotten us with a lively hope.
It says, who are kept by the power of the Most High through faith unto salvation, ready to be revealed in the last time.
See, that's a lot of glory in that verse, man. It said, begotten us again unto a lively hope, man. Brothers get lively, man. Brothers get happy. Oh no? When we break all this down, when we chop it all up, man. Jake, in the world,
That's deep.
they're just talking shit, man.
Yeah.
What are they gonna talk about, man? More time when you see guys in the world, you just spot them, you go your separate way, man. There's nothing to talk about.
Bless, brother.
Yeah, bless.
We ain't blessed yet, man. No one's bowing down to us.
They ain't blessed at all.
Yeah, they're not
How
blessed.
you blessed, man?
But can I say something? If you mind me saying something, yeah? This is all spiritual because early on you was talking about being meek. Then the brother's reading about inheritance, and the brother Elo is talking about the earth, living in the earth. But this is Matthew 5 and 5.
And now, brother, I noticed too, man, your face kind of brought up, man.
I'm telling you, brother. I'm telling you this.
I can tell you was catching something.
Yes, brother.
See?
Matthew 5 and 5. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. You was talking about the meekness, the brother talking about the inheritance, you was talking about the earth, and that's all lined up now, Matthew 5 and 5.
See the more side, see all you brothers here, a lot of you brothers know you suffering in this earth, man. See, when you without this word, you dead, man. You drawn, your face is drawn.
Yep.
You feel low, you feel, you know, no energy, no nothing. But when you come and get a lively hope, man. Hope, man. There's a hope at the end of this, man.
And if you
that's what gives us the strength to carry on, man.
And if you notice too, right, showing that they're of a different room, because when we saw them, our spirits are not elevated. Just imagine when we get those bodies, man.
Yes, brother.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
we're gonna be like sparks in the stubble, man. Yep. Scripture says, running to and fro.
Yep.
That's how lively you're gonna be, man.
Yep.
Taking down nations, man.
Because we can't take down nations with these bodies like that we got right here. We're frail, we're sick.
Yeah.
So in order for that to go down, there needs to be a change of things, of these bodies. Our spirits got to be put into those immortal bodies.
Like you said about having no hope. That's why Jack in the world, they smoke a lot of weed.
Yeah.
They drink.
Yeah.
They drugs.
False reality.
Yeah.
False reality.
Yeah.
Because to make them, you don't make yourself feel better.
Yeah.
Because they're not thinking that, because us, we know, because we're catching hell, but you're not finding us taking drugs or whatever, man. We're just going through it. Why? Because we have hope. Jack in the world, the two-faced, they don't have hope. They don't know about the Lord has blinded them from the coming kingdom and for all the pleasures that they got. So Jack in the world, when they're poor, that's me. Just think I'm just gonna die poor. They didn't get an education. They work in a what you call those dead-end jobs. That's it, man. It's just that's gonna be me all my life. Right. He gets home, he's shooting up whatever he's shooting up and drinking up whatever he's drinking up. Absolutely no hope at all, man.
You know what it is? You know why we don't do none of that? The scripture says, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. I shall not want. See, when you believe in the Lord, you don't care about nothing, man. You don't.
Right.
Yeah, because your mind will shrink. Yeah, because it says in John 17, it says that the truth shall make them free, so they shall not want.
In fact, give me that. Give me Psalms 23, please. But you got something.
Yeah, I gotta read this.
Go.
This is Revelations 21, verse 1. And I saw new heavens and a new earth.
Right.
For the first heavens and the first earth were passed away. And there was no more sea.
Right, so let's break that down. A new heavens and a new earth. Now, what is that? Does that mean that the earth is going to be a brand new earth? Like, the Most High is going to destroy this earth, and it's going to be a brand new one? A brand new heaven? No, when you go into the Greek, right, that's why you go into the Greek sometime, man. I mean, refreshed.
Kainos, yeah.
That's right.
Refreshed, man. That's why you got to couple this together with 2 Peter's the 3rd chapter, man. It says how the world that was before being overflowed with water perished, man. The world that was before perished with water. And then the Most High, that's the Most High refreshing, man. Most High refreshed this earth, man, with fire. Okay? Fire is going to purge this world, man. Okay? There's going to be a new earth. So all of this got to turn to stubble, man, to ashes. This earth is going, our kingdom is going to rise up out of the ashes of Esau, man. Esau's world got to tell to any Jake trying to build in Esau's world,
You're wasting their time, man.
you wasting your time, man. You wasting time.
Because see, the way we're gonna build our kingdom, we're not gonna take what Esau got and build on top of that.
Right.
No.
You can't build another man's
We're gonna start
foundation.
from scratch. Okay? We're gonna start from scratch, man.
Right.
We're gonna build the kingdom the right way.
You know, like a lion, man. When a lion takes over another lion's pride, he doesn't leave his children there. He wipes them out. He kills them mercilessly. He starts brand new, fresh. He's fresh. He tries to blot out that other lion's memory. He tries to blot him out. His whole children, everything. Runs him out, kills off his offspring, and then he plants his seed, starts afresh. That's the lion's nature.
Wow.
His father before him, ever since the beginning. You can't build another man's foundation like that. All right. So what's the Lord gonna do? He's gonna have to clean this place, man. This place is filthy.
Right.
Men have been lying down with other men. Women have been putting their hands up other women's,
The JJ.
All right?
Okay.
Doing all manner of unclean things. People laying down with animals. Okay? Sex changes.
What is it? The aerosol and the chemtrails.
You know, this place is filthy, man.
That's right.
This place ain't right. So we being righteous can't build righteousness in this. This place has to be destroyed, man. That's right. That's gotta go. That's the way of the lion. So it says there's gonna be a new heaven and a new earth. Go ahead.
It says, and I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven. Want me to read verse 1 again?
Go on.
It says, and I saw new heavens and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away.
Wow.
Well, how? By the fire, nuclear destruction. Go ahead.
And there was no more sea.
Right.
And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband.
Right. Prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. So we're gonna be beautified, man. We're gonna be beautified again. Okay? We're gonna come down out of those chariots. Okay? And then we're gonna enslave the remnant of the people that's left alive after that second death.
Right.
And they're gonna build for us. But the main point is we're gonna be like, that's a woman's favorite day, man. That's a day that a woman, all women want to be married, even hoes, man. Prostitutes want to get married, man. Women that done the most obscene things, they want to walk down the aisle and that's their dream day, man. That day is about them. Most men don't really care too much about getting married. It's the woman that wants that day, man. She feels like it's about her. But that day is gonna be about us, man. This day is gonna be about us, man. We're gonna be beautified.
Just yesterday, I gave her to our house. And she was like, she's like 18 now. And I said, oh, you're all grown up now, you're gonna get married and all that. She goes, the only reason I wanna get married just for the wedding. Because it's all about me. Exactly what you just said. Because it's a party all about me.
Yeah, attention, yeah.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? She gets domed up. You know what I'm saying? She gets dolled up. The white.
White.
You know, the flowers and, you know. The husband dresses in black, doesn't he? But she dresses in white. White is more glowy, man.